but rust is lighter than carbon fiber. The two-tone that we saw yesterday, this doesn't look stuck to me. What the hell is this? It's actually not blue. You didn't see the group chat? GT-86 crashed. Oh, good morning. Oh. Well. Oh my god. People.
I need to talk to you on your own actually, can we?
Yeah, in a bit.
No,
so,
I don't have time. I have
okay.
Probably half an hour now
Yeah.
until they arrive.
Another day, another LT. Just Apex things. Good morning, Dan.
Hello.
Cheers. I'll come back in a bit because apart from the LT, there is, look at that, Boris. It says so on the license plate. Wow, let's have a closer look. And it's actually driven by a girl. Hi. Wow, this is probably one of the best specs I've seen in days of an E36. So what is it exactly?
It's a shit box.
But wow, I wish all the shit boxes looked like that. But what is it? Oh, 318, I guess.
Yes.
Nice. And it's just like style, or you do some drifting, Nordschleife, or?
Not yet. He needs
Some love.
serious restoration over the winter, and his whole underbody needs to be replaced.
Okay.
There's a lot of rust, and he will be
But rust is lighter than carbon fiber, some say. So I think
Yes.
it's already a proper race car. Can I have a look inside?
Yes.
Look at that. That's amazing. That reminds me of my previous
pure chaos.
organized chaos. It's very cool.
Sadly, I don't have the door panels ready. I wanted to have them white and bring a lot of Sharpies for Maximus so he can paint it.
Ah, well, Maximus is unfortunately in Italy, so the next time you will come by, make sure to have them ready.
Yes.
And he will gladly paint something on it. Oh, wow. Wow. A while later, the Cupra is leaving because it's rented out for today. And now let's have a look at the Spezi mix, or the Mezzo mix, the McLaren, the 675 LT, the two-tone that we saw yesterday. First time I saw this type of paint job was on the 720 that they presented in Geneva, and apparently after they did that, the owner of this particular McLaren contacted MSO and asked to paint in the same styling, the two-tone pattern. Well, since supercars, a big part of supercars is kind of about the money, and you probably want to know how much would it cost to paint this car in two-tone-ish pattern. Apparently 35,000 pounds, which is today probably slightly above 35,000 euros. But we'll see how it will be in a few months. Very bad joke, but it is the reality. But since we're bringing up the supercar, hypercar stuff, and you are wondering, so what's up with the hypercar if a supercar can already cost more than, well, a half a price of an M2, and probably more than a Clio, and probably more than anything which is standing there? Well, a Koenigsegg roughly costs, well, let's say, it costs roughly 90,000 euros to paint, because it takes roughly 850 hours to paint a Koenigsegg. So there is some supercar, hypercar thing which would belong more on the Schmies channel, but I guess my audience, you guys also are interested in this type of thing. This car went out yesterday with my dear friend John Moffat, who has years and years of mostly sideways, unintended sideways experience on the Nürburgring. Oh, I didn't manage to capture some amazing classic car porn. Sideways experience on the Nürburgring. Yesterday when he went out with this car, he did 7 minutes 40 on the Nürburgring, which is for the first time amazing. Robert does 7:15, I believe, roughly 7:15, 7:20 on a good day, and just on a chill lap also similar 7:40. So he's pretty good driver. If you've seen the video of on Schmee, someone driving Koenigsegg, it was him. So I'm just saying how good of a driver you are.
Ah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, hopefully I've never been a passenger with you.
No, that's right.
No.
I think I should take you up for a lap and
Yeah.
see how it should be driven.
We can do today.
No, can't do it today.
Too
Need to do it
busy.
today. And
Like-
the weather is not the best. If it's going to be a lap, it needs to be dry.
True. Well, we have plenty of time left.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks a lot for stopping by.
No problem.
Looking
It's great
forward to see you next time.
Yeah, and thank you for being part of Rally Germania.
Oh,
little
thank
bit.
you for the invitation. funny how the LTs all sound the same, because he pulled up when I was still in my room this morning, and I thought, LT, maybe Robert came with the Spider, but it doesn't make sense because the weather is kind of shit. That's not the real weather to drive a Spider. But then I looked out the window, was the Petsy mix or Metsu mix LT, and then I saw John getting out of the car. I was like, oh, nice, visitors, coffee time. Good for today. Let's have a look. Maybe we can spot something. Oh, hello. Just Nürburgring things. And a while later we are joined again by Gina, like yesterday, but which is even more interesting for today because we already covered this car and we covered Gina. That would be a nice innuendo, but we didn't do that. So we have here a Golf GTI, which is in fact a club sport something SC. In this case, my English sucks, but anyway, in this case, SC stands for the one and only. Hello, Sophia Kaleit, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's very nice to hear. You're probably not too active because of the weather. It's a bit boring.
Yeah, it's German weather.
Yeah, not too enthusiastic since the last time I saw you at Fuel Faction. Yeah. I was hoping that there's going to be a Fuel Faction in September, but unfortunately it's moved to next year. So I need to. Yeah. So now we need to plan like some sea holiday. I want to go to the Balkans. Maybe I'll go to Bosnia or something. But it's something for another time. Your new car, the GTI.
Yeah.
After the GT3.
It's my new daily.
That's nice. I already have the key, by the way. So let's have a quick look inside. So how many horsepower does the GTI Class Sport? Does 300?
200
Oh.
Oh. 265.
Okay.
And if you put the boost, and it has, I think, 290.
So the overboost function or something. Yeah. Just a reminder, up until the Honda Type R, the new one, has gotten the record. This was the Club Sport S, the actual version without the rear bench and the cage in it, was the fastest front-wheel driven car. So this is actually a bit slower than the Club Sport S on the Nürburgring, which doesn't really matter if you drive it. It's still a goddamn fast car. Probably faster than a Sub 7 Up. And the question, are we going to take it out for a lap? No, because Sophia has an excuse. She's running all-season tires. And I'm like, it is all season today. It's all season every season. So
yeah, I think I come back with a GTI with other tires because the tires are very bad. Oh, it's very dirty inside.
Is it?
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you have.
I have 2 children with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which are, just for the sake of information of this video, are your brothers, not your 2 kids. Maybe later.
Not my
Cool. Well, have fun at Oldtimer Grand Prix. We'll see you later when we go out for some laps. Good. And a while later, we are at DF Car Park. The track is not open yet, so let's just park on the left side, and then maybe do some car spotting or something. I don't know. No classic cars left. Oh, that's Fiat 124. It's a pretty nice one. Still pretty uncommon car with a classic Porsches and also Terminator intercooler. That must be pretty fast. This doesn't look stock to me. I like the bamboo stick touch. Nice car.
Thank you.
Doesn't look stock, is it?
It's quite stock. It's like a turbo from 84.
Okay.
The shock absorber are different.
Yeah.
It's like a Bilstein and
Okay.
the intercooler.
Oh, okay. So how many horse?
And plus it's very light.
Okay. So it's roughly 350-400 horsepower?
Exactly.
Okay.
Depends
Nice.
from the pressure. But
Yeah.
300 was stock. 350.
Okay. Well, it's plenty of power, especially on today's day, with such a weather. Very nice. Very cool. So the track is finally open and Tim is going out for instruction laps with the M2. I'm gonna jump back in with the 218. And meanwhile, look what I got. Curiosity caller from Alex, who is driving the S6, I think. He booked a passenger taxi lap for his wife in the AMG GTR. Very nice choice, very nice choice. I really enjoyed mine. Unfortunately, it was a bit of traffic, but today they won't have that issue. But after that, I will be jumping in with him as well for 1 hour of instruction or coaching, or however you want to call it. I'm gonna show him around the ropes of the Nürburgring in his own car. He actually, I know him because last year he came to the company I was working previously at and did a few laps. And he liked me probably so much that he wants to go out for more, but now with his own car. So let's jump in and have some fun. Responsible fun. And I'll be just here with a bottle of Curiosity Cola. Wow, 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 wow. That's very nice. That's very cool. Welcome on the Nürburgring.
Yeah, finally.
The very first time. There's a first time for everything. So 2 wet laps done. Actually, 1 lap was pretty dry, but then started raining. So you had both experience, wet and dry lap. How was it?
Very good.
Good, perfect.
Very, very good.
And the fast forward back to Apex because I'm here. Hey! Because I'm here to pick up this sub 7 up, and in the meanwhile, as I get back, I see here our new M4 that Robert brought. 431, just 1 up over the Polo GTI, because the license plate of the Polo GTI says 430, so that's why... Hello.
Hello.
So that's why we just decided to go with this. There's going to be probably more, how should I say, detailed review obviously of the car. It is actually open. We have some stickers to put on it, but unfortunately it's wet, so we'll do it another time. Carbon fiber. We probably already ordered different steering wheel because it's actually a second-hand car, and we want to put Alcantara wheel not only for the beauty of it, but also for the safety purposes. It drives also a lot better, more grip, and such and such and such. So now I guess, yeah, probably quick say hi to Robert. The 218 is back as well, and then go do some laps with the S6, and then hopefully maybe with sub 7 up. How you doing? Swag. But that's more swag. When am I getting
Swagger.
mine?
I don't know. You didn't ask for one yet.
I want one. Fine.
Almost matches the interior of that Golf.
Yeah. Matches the 218 color perfectly. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Track closed, so it's time to get some breakfast. The weather is pretty shit. Just did 2 laps with the S6. Forgot to film it. I think I forgot to film it. So now what the hell is this? I will never be... There's nothing that will surprise me anymore at the Nürburgring at TF. Some people... I can see the fun of it obviously. But yeah, did 2 laps. Now M4 is going out for a few laps already. So that's quite good. That's really good. But I'm going back because it's raining. The weather is shit. Has no use to do any laps anymore. Cheers! Cheers! Has no use to do any laps with the race suspension and the semi-slicks because the car is just gonna slide everywhere, and although sometimes it's fun, but not in this case. Fast forward to Philip's workshop because I need to do a small little thing, and here's something special. This car, it's actually not blue, it's more like a teal color, but for some reason they told me that there is no camera that can capture the actual color. So learn something every day. And then just typical Philip backyard with a lot of BMWs, M, non-M, M, non-M. Oh wow, a Porsche. Oh wow, a Vectra. And oh wow, a carbon fiber Caterham 7. Wow. Just the one next to it.
Could be slightly bigger.
Yeah. People complained they missed randomness of Philip, so we're doing random shit.
Hello.
Hello. And there's the casting couch. Yeah.
Still alive.
Ta-ta. Thank you. Get it.
Oh my god, a mechanic touched it.
Yeah, well, that was Philip. Now it's a real tuned Nürburgring watch, tuned on the Nürburgring.
By Philip, by Weber Mechanic.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is it okay? Should it be more tight?
it is perfect.
So. Nice. Good. I'm off to see the damage.
Damage?
You didn't see the group chat? GT-86 crashed. Oh, there he goes. And back at Phillips. So, what's up? Looks okay?
Okay, so
Actually,
So, doctor, what's up?
just some smaller scratches.
On the back?
Also, some smaller scratches, but everything's fine. There's no movement in there. All looks pretty well.
Just spin the wheel, and then I can have a look at the sidewall tire. Ну чё скажешь, Кэп?
All these street dudes. It's me. Просто поехал без инструктора. Советую, кстати, не отказываться от этой темы и спрашивать сначала цены не так дорого.
Дешевле инструктаж, чем...
Согласен.
So, had it on the lift, and I must say that guy was quite lucky, because as far as we can tell by now, it's mostly only cosmetic damage. Something on the rims, on the front, something on the rear, and the rear panel. So, I'm pretty sure 102 or 305 of how many people gonna say, oh, that happened because the wing was not there. Well, I'll be honest with you, he was honest with us. It was his first lap ever, and he only managed to go till 14th kilometer. So it's definitely not the wing, it's just weather conditions and the driver capabilities. So there is that. I must say, he is quite lucky. We are quite lucky because the car is still in one piece.
Yeah, we're very lucky. I mean, we have definitely a several €1,000 worth of damage by the time you fix everything. We had it up on the lift, checked for the suspension, checked the integrity of the wheels. Everything looks good. But obviously, this is one panel. This is actually one piece all the way to here. So we're going to have to do some nice paint work. We've got the bumper. It's going to get repainted. Actually, this is a whole new bumper, but still.
Yeah.
But no, I think at the end of the day, what we need to take from this is that a lot of people come to the track and one instruction lap costs €50.
Yeah.
And I can just about guarantee you that I could personally guarantee you that this wouldn't have happened.
This actually what he said. He said, I'm stupid that I didn't ask for instruction lab, because he was like overconfident, and he said, well, €50 would have saved me in this case 2,000 plus. We still need to get an offer from obviously the paint shop to know how much it's gonna cost, but it is quite a lot. I see that my battery is running low, so yeah, I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Hopefully soon more on M4. Maybe tomorrow Oldtimer Grand Prix. The reason why you probably couldn't hear me talking and Robert as well, because old school car porn, Group C cars, the 917 that we saw earlier. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow, and again, hopefully more of the Oldtimer Grand Prix and maybe more of the M4. Yeah, that would be nice.
I think so. I took it out today. I enjoyed it.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for taking me on board.
I looked for you. I said, where are you, Misha? He didn't respond.
That guy is such a junkie when it comes to Nordschleife. He came here today. Do you have a key to the up? I want to drive the ring. Can I have the key to the up? Dude. And the steering wheel, everything is in immaculate condition. Next to it is a real icon, a Bugatti from 1921.